Kicking things off with our first item in crafts, is this one worth picking up today?
On price alone, this is $9.06 versus roughly $13.19 on comparable listings, which still leaves room for value.
Do the comps and confidence still support moving on this one soon?
We are comparing against 29 similar active listings, so this call is backed by meaningful data, and we are cautiously optimistic in the value case.
What real-world use case matters most here?
Who this is great for. This yarn is ideal for crafters looking to create projects with a camouflage print, particularly those who prefer acrylic fibers for their durability and ease of care.
Bottom line for today's viewer?
Pricing and evidence line up well here, so this one is worth a closer look while this value is still available.
Kicking things off with our next listing in crafts. Is this one worth picking up today?
On price alone, this is $34 versus roughly $84.99 on comparable listings, which still leaves room for value.
How confident are we in that pricing call for someone shopping today?
The evidence is strong here, with 28 comparable active listings, and we are cautiously optimistic this can be a great buy for the right shopper.
Give shoppers the practical angle in one line.
Who this is great for? This vintage 7-inch ceramic slip mold is ideal for crafters or collectors looking to create unique holiday decorations or add to their mold collection.
Final call before we move to the next listing.
With this price gap and supporting comps, this looks like a worthwhile deal to check now if it matches what you need.
Kicking things off with our next listing in crafts. Is this one worth picking up today?
On price alone, this is $15.99 versus roughly $18.98 on comparable listings, which still leaves room for value.
How confident are we in that pricing call for someone shopping today?
We found 24 similar active listings, and we are very confident this is a solid value opportunity.
Beyond price, what makes this useful for the right buyer?
Here is the buyer context. This assortment of 100 grams handmade glass beads is ideal for jewelry makers and crafters looking for a variety of colors, shapes, and styles for projects like bracelets, necklaces, and earrings.
Final call before we move to the next listing.
With this price gap and supporting comps, this looks like a worthwhile deal to check now if it matches what you need.
Kicking things off with our next listing in crafts, is this one worth picking up today?
Quick price check. $34 here, compared with about $42 on comps. And that spread is still meaningful for shoppers.
Is that value gap backed by enough examples, or should buyers take a slower look?
We found 3 similar active listings, and we are cautiously optimistic this is a solid value opportunity.
Beyond price, what makes this useful for the right buyer?
Practical everyday fit. This listing is best for ceramic artists or hobbyists looking for a vintage slip cast in mold to create a Shaggy dog figure.
Final call before we move to the next listing.
With this price gap and supporting comps, this looks like a worthwhile deal to check now if it matches what you need.